Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Mark Senior, DJ Shark Hitter. Sorry I don't meet your expectations to some people out there, but that's not my problem because I'm not here to entertain the whole world. I'm here to come on and tell what my viewpoints are and how I feel about things. And that's all right, as long as I have some people out there that care to listen. It's a cool thing. I see that Christine had a show. That's good. I'm glad Christine had a show. Uh, I did go on to double check to see if she was still on, but she's not, so I went on. Hi, Jesse Roth. How are you? Good to see you. Uh, so I decided to do a little show and come on. It's a good day, a Saturday, beautiful out. Uh, It's, I don't know, 73 degrees outside in Long Island. And I, I'm going to go outside shortly. Going to hang out outside, do some adventures out in the yard, hang out in the underneath the gazebo, and just veg with my wife, my lovely wife, and just talk and enjoy each other's company. And that's what the plans are for today. So don't miss out on today. If you're having a nice day, hang out with the family and just enjoy life and don't worry about anything else, because if you worry about everything else, then you're not living, because there are people out there that might try to get to you. But the best thing to do is ignore them and stay away from negative people. And that's usually the best idea, is stay away from negative influences and people that like to push out negativity, which I notice is a lot of stuff that goes on YouTube. There's a lot of negative people out there that say negative things, and then there's some that play along with it and think it's a joke. Well, the joke's on them. I don't know. There's somebody new at the door.
It's ridiculous.
Why is nobody getting the door? You're just standing there.
Pass out.
You're going to pass out because you're asked to get the door? There's somebody new at the door. Come here, Max and Grace.
Max, come here. Grace, get out of here.
This ain't right.
Never is.
Damn dog.
Max, come on.
How am I going to get him if Grace is in the way?
Come on, Grace, move it. Come on. What do you mean? Hello. Who are you? Paula. Are you the...
Stay out of the way.
Oh, you didn't tell us you were coming too.
Sorry, everyone.
Just do this for
So anyway, we ended up, an aide came, and the dogs are going berserk.
Come on, Grace. Grace.
So that's what happened. Max, say hi. That's not right. So here's Midget. He's hanging out with us. He's upset right now. Who wouldn't be upset in our house? This is what we go through every day. Every day. Something new, somebody new, somebody new, somebody new. And you know, and nothing's ever, everything's always changed. And I'm really fed up with it. Just fed up. And I get treated like shit. My brother-in-law treats me like shit because I ask him for coffee. You want coffee? No. You know what? Get out of my house if you don't like it. Max is sitting on my lap, and I'm not bothered going in that room. I'm done. See, you're done. I'm done. It's not my problem. Not my problem. Mark, you won't come out of the room. You're going to have to get Grace out of your uncle's room.
Grace, come on.
It's not my problem to get her out. It's her house. Stay in my way again. Stand in my way again. You can't be hanging out and run out the door, Grace. You can't run out the door. You got to stay in the back. You can't go out the front. So we had the nurse here, or an aide that comes, and now we got another aide that just came. So the dogs were going berserk. And we don't know who comes in our house. And apparently that's only our problem, but it's not our problem. It's his problem because he's the one setting these things up. And he never says a word to us. And this has been what's been going on for almost a year. And we want him out of our house. We don't want him here anymore. My brother-in-law, we want him out. My wife already told him he needs to get the proper care, and this ain't the place for him. And we've had it up to here, and I've said it before. And I don't care who makes fun of it. I hope you live that life. I hope something happens in your family. Those that think it's funny, I hope it happens in your family. And you're the one stuck taking care of the person. Because eventually it happens. You know, it could happen to anybody. And those that think it's funny, joke's on you, man. Karma's on you. Just remember that. Because it could happen to a family member tomorrow. And I'm hoping that those that made a joke about what's going on in my house, I'm hoping that I hear about it so I could, joke about it on you and make fun about it, just like it was done to my family. I let my wife hear it, so she got to hear how much of a joke it was. And, yeah, it's a joke, but it's temporary. The joke's temporary. So that's for those that think it's funny about my brother-in-law laying here without his legs, and think it's funny to talk about my past and bring up past events that happen. Well, it's not a joke, man. People people have hard times, and people have family members that get sick and they got to take care of them. And well, now my wife was like, couldn't believe that people were making fun of her brother, and thinks it's funny that we're here taking care of somebody like that. So we're hoping, that the shoe goes on the other foot to those people, and that maybe will happen to your mother or father, and you'll be stuck taking care of them like that. Maybe that will happen. Or maybe your brother or sister, like this is her brother. My wife lost her brother, baby brother, in a motorcycle accident, so she hasn't had a good life after that. And then now we're here taking care of her older brother who has no legs, and people making fun of that. So, I know it's a joke, but I'm looking forward to that. And I'm not going to forgive anyone that made a joke about it. I'm not going to forgive you, and neither is she. I tell you that. No forgiveness, no prayers for you, man, because that's just plain wicked people. So my son heard it too. He was sitting right in the chair because we hang out together, because of course my son doesn't always go to school. So what it is that he sits here and he's listening, and he heard that it was a funny, that people were making fun of his uncle. And that's okay. So I'm not holding grudges, but things happen. Things happen for a reason, and God takes care of those that take care of their loved ones, and it's okay. I'm not gonna hold a grudge. Hey, what's up, William Brooklyn? How are you? I don't know if you're out there, Jesse Ross. How's it going? I don't know who that is. So I see somebody that came up and then disappeared. What's up, William? How are you? Hi, Dana. How are you? How's it going? Glad to see some people are coming up. I'm waiting to see who else is coming on. I see that the chat's picking up. I didn't mention any names, Mrs. Perry, so I don't know why you're bringing that up. Were you there? Hold on, I got a call coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Sorry, everyone. I just got a phone call I had to pick up, and it's concerning school. So I see that we have people coming in and out of chat. We have people coming on and off. That's okay. I have open panel. If anyone wants to come on, I'm waiting to see if maybe Christine's out there. Of course, Jesse Ross can come on. I'm sure there's more people out there that can come on, but my son is angry now because the dog's barking, and he doesn't like it that the dog's barking. But the dog's barking because there's a stranger in the house, and of course, because I'm online, he likes to bark, and my son likes to get him going too, which isn't fair. So even though God is unfair,
No,
I am.
no.
The dog knows that he's being unfair. Or is that supposed to be the dog you're crushing? Oh,
Getting him over here.
all right. So I'll go out in the car. So I might have to move because I can't be in the house to do this. So it's kind of pathetic. I'm not allowed to be in my house, and I'm going outside now. So maybe it's better I go outside. So here I am. I'm outside. It's a better place to be because I can't be in the comforts of my own home. Because we have strangers going in and out of a room, and my son is angry at the dog for barking. My son is angry at the dog for barking, and it's actually a nice day out. Like I mentioned, 73 out. It's 73 on Long Island, New York. I know that some people are up in the Northeast. So I woke up to the sun, and it feels so much better, man, waking up to the sun. I'm telling you, you get this disgusted. Today is the first day. So far, I haven't smoked. I've been trying to quit smoking, and today's the first day. I haven't quit smoking, and I don't know who else is out there that is reformed smoker, but I'll tell you what, it's tough to do it, but I got my mind set to it so far. I believe I can do it. I believe I can get away from doing it. and stay away from the cigarettes because I know it's healthier for me. And I want to do it. It's not just for, it's for God, for my good health, for my family. You save money. And of course, cigarettes are more expensive than ever. I forgot, they're like $13.50 a pack. And that's a lot of money. I know Marzi girl and I sat down one day. I still have the piece of paper. I still have the piece of paper. Hi. Somebody called? Thanks a lot. Hold on, sorry. I got a call. Hey. So anyway, I was just on the phone with a friend of mine, and he's just making sure everything's okay. Everything's okay because I am trying really hard, and I've been trying hard to get away from cigarettes. And I think by quitting smoking is one of the biggest accomplishments for anybody to do, especially if you've been smoking for a long time. And it also sets an example for I want to set the example for my son, because that can rub off on him. He's not smoking now, but maybe one day he'll get the urge and he'll say, well, Dad smoked, and I don't want that to happen to him. I want him to say, you know what? Dad stopped and Dad knew it was bad for his health, and I'm not going to smoke. So that's really what I want to do. I want to make sure that I set a good example. I know that some people out there may be smoking, but I know that you're probably same thing, same situation, that you've tried to quit and you're going back. You try to quit, you go back. I don't know, man. It's so hard. And that's how it's been for me. It's like I try to quit and I go a few hours without smoking, and then I go back, and then it's the same thing. It's just disgusting, and it's a disgusting habit. And that's how I keep thinking that, like, this is disgusting. It's no good for you. It's dirty. And the nicotine's no good for you. It goes in your lungs. And then I go back, even if I know it's bad for you. So I had to do something too before, and I had to remove something and comments out of my chat because I don't want that showing up and causing negative energy. And hey, what are you doing? Gracie's over there trying to kill a bee. She doesn't like bees. She snapped a bee at a bee. Be careful, you don't want a bee getting stuck in your mouth. Have you ever seen a dog get a bee in their mouth? They get stung. And that's what I'm afraid of. She'll do that and get stung. So is there anyone that wants to come up? I've been up for almost a half hour. I don't see anything moving. I always try to give it some time for people to come up. I do. Let's see. There you go. I put that in the chat if anybody comes up. I know that earlier everyone was on. There was about 80 people on Christine Fortunato's channel, and Jim called out to the auto chat or the auto call, and let everyone know that Christine was on. And I went over there and watched a bit. Then I took a shower, and by the time I was done, she went on earlier, but I was sleeping, so I woke up and saw that she was still on. They were probably ending the show, and then I watched a bit more. Then I went in and took a shower because, I had to get started with my day. And that's about it. That's what I wanted to do. I probably missed some shows yesterday. I didn't miss XNN. I was on XNN for a bit. I stayed in chat. That was a good show. Except what happened was the show got lost and we had to move over to Rumble, which was okay. But I didn't stay on long. I came outside, went to the fire pit with my son. We hung out for a bit and enjoyed the rest of our evening together, and then went to bed. That's what I did there. Watched a little Star Trek. Went to bed about 2:45. And I woke up, but I couldn't stay awake, so I was still tired. So I went back to bed and woke up at 1 o'clock. That's what happened. So, what's the matter with you? You all right? Grace? Come here. Come here, Grace. So I got Grace here. Here. This is Grace. I don't know if you saw her. That's my Belgian Shepherd. She's old. She's an old dog. She was in better shape than that, but things are going on over there. Painting. My wife is painting. And this is a good spot to be. Underneath the umbrella at the picnic table. Oh, here's the pizza oven. There's the pizza oven. That's what it is. It's a dome. Yep. So I got to make the dough. My son's expecting me to make the dough. He thinks everything's done. I just put that thing together. And yesterday we did have pizza, but it was from a pizzeria. But I'm going to make the dough. And see, the problem is when you make dough, it keeps rising. And then when you put it in the package, it breaks through the package. So I don't like that because then it gets hard. It needs to get nice and chilled. Probably got to put it in the freezer. You got to put it in the freezer. And then when you put it in the freezer, let it chill. And then you put it in the fridge. Let it stay cold so it stops rising, so the dough stops rising. And, you know, or you keep it out and you got to keep breaking it down all day. Keep it covered, punch it down, keep it covered, punch it down. You know, who wants to do that all day long? I don't want to do that all day long with pizza dough. You know, you got to make, the best thing to do is make it and then make it. You know, make the pizza. That's maybe the best thing to do, because I'm not going to sit there worrying about dough getting all over the refrigerator. That's what happened last time. It breaks out of the pouches, and it doesn't matter how well you seal the pouch. It breaks out, and then once it starts getting out, it starts getting hard. The dough starts getting hard. And I do everything. I put oil all over it to make sure it doesn't get hard. And I put oil in the pouch that we seal, the seal pouches. And it still breaks through. And those food saver bags are supposed to be like I guess like the way they're sealed, they're not supposed to break open, but it breaks open anyway. The seal isn't strong enough to hold that back. The air from the dough, once it expands, pushes it open and blows it out like a tube. It blows it out like a tube. That's what happened. I just spoke to Jim Terry too, by the way, about someone that came in the chat, just to let anyone know that's interested. And I blocked the person. Her name is Joy Perry. If anyone knows her in the chat, let me know. Joy Perry. She was saying things to me about Jim. She's been writing on my wall. Apparently, I don't know the story, but I don't have nothing to do with what your problem is. And I'm a nice guy, and I don't want you attacking me or my family. I would appreciate that. Whoever you are. And I wouldn't do the same to you or anyone else. And you know, you attack my friends and family. That's not fair, because I don't know your story and I don't know what happened, but I don't want to know what happened. And so please, if you can, you know, keep your comments to yourself. If you have an issue with somebody, don't bring it here. I've asked that before, that I have rules that I will not tolerate, you know, you bringing up somebody else. And it's not fair. You know, somebody's not, you talk about somebody else and they're not here to fend for themselves. And I'm going in blind, and I'm not going to turn against somebody because I don't think that's fair. But that's a thing. Thank you for letting me know that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know that. If anybody can, just let Jim know. I did block her. Jim told me to block the lady because she called the police on him. And I want nothing to do with that. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't. I didn't. I just want to know, and that's it. You know, people should keep their distance. I just can't believe they come through and they following me, and I don't know why they're following me, especially when I don't even know them. Those people. Yeah, it's a beautiful pizza oven. I'm gonna use it. Now I have to make pizza dough, make the pizza for my family, and looking forward to using it. It's interesting. It's called like a Pronto pizza oven. So thanks, Little Willow. I smell like I just came out of the ocean from my shower. Smells good. Smells good outside, right? Smells good outside, wife.
Yeah.
I was asking my wife how it smells. It smells good outside. I smell the ocean in the air. I smell like the ocean air. And I smell the grass that I cut too from the other day. So who else is out there? Anyone else? Anyone else out there? Anyone else have anything to answer? Thank you for filling me in on that information. If you can, let your friends know that come over and follow my channel. It makes it more exciting. The more you have, the merrier it is. I always like to have visitors up on my panel, so I have people to talk to, and they could talk about things too up on the panel. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have a lot of interesting things to share. Tomorrow I have my religious studies. Looking forward to that. I got my meetings to do. I caught up on my homework. I got an A on my first paper, which is good. I didn't know how I'd score, but I did score good. I did get on the honor roll. Made the dean's list. Already made the dean's list twice. Honor roll. This is my first time getting on the honor roll, which is good. That means I got my grade average up to beyond. Well, not beyond, but yeah, up to a 3.0. It's got to be 3.0 or above. So I got it up there, which is good. This is the first time I ever got it up there like that. So I didn't think I was going to do as good as I did. But once you stick with your class and you study, I think that you get the hang of it, because I was doing a class, I never knew what it was. Hello? Yes, it is. Yes. Thank you. Bye. That was just a call back from somebody about the text I got, and it wasn't from Jim. It was one of my guys. Because I'm not going to be harassed by people anymore. So what I do is I contact my contact guys to have them start looking into people and who they are and why they're bothering me, you know, and they just tell me stay away, don't bother them. And that's it. Johnny Yarbrough, how are you? Oh, thank you for stopping by, Johnny. Where you at the doctor's? You seem to be at the doctor's a lot. You want to come up? I have the link. I could drop the link. We could talk a bit. Maybe you could fill me in on some information about Joy Perry. You know her, Johnny? Oh, you're resting, Johnny Yarbrough's at home. He's resting, but he did stop by. That's good. I noticed that a lot of us rest. I don't blame you for resting. You're 3 hours behind me, right, Johnny? So it is. What time is it where you are? 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock, and it's gonna be 9. Hey, you gonna be on later, Johnny? Oh. Are you gonna be on later, Johnny? What time? I'm asking Johnny what time I'll be on. Okay, so you'll be coming on at 6. I should try to make my shows a little later. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, DJ? How are you? Got some other folks coming on in the chat. That's nice. Johnny Yarbrough is coming on at 6 p.m. And of course, I'm on. I came on early, but it don't matter. Anytime's the good time to come on. You know, just to try to keep everything going and to keep the flow going and shows going on. Keeping friends in contact with each other, and just talking about things in general. And you can't talk. I know that I've been wanting to do some other things and doing some walks, and I could do that. Always good, DJ. Always good. Hanging in there, taking care of what I need to. Getting old, getting gray, but I don't feel it. Today I feel good. The sun is out. The sun is out. Feels like okay. Who's this? Hello, can I help you? What's up, Johnny?
What's up, buddy?
How's it going, man?
All right, all right.
I'm surprised.
I just come up here to let you know
Good to
Joy
see
Perry.
you, man.
Joy Perry is a bitch, bro.
Yeah, well, that's what we're trying to find out. What happened and why she's coming on my panel. I don't even know her.
Yeah, she's a mean old lady, dude.
Yeah. So that means that I'm being followed by trolls.
Hey, let me get done what I'm doing, and then I'll go on my computer and come on there on live, okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because I hear an echo right now. I hear an echo.
Yeah. That's fine. You could do that. I'll wait for you to come back. Okay?
All right, buddy.
All right. Sounds good. So, Johnny's going to come back. He's going to get on his computer, finish doing what he's doing. And that's fine. If he comes back on, if anybody wants to wait, we'll wait for Johnny Yarbrough to come back on. And I'm getting all these types of text in my chat, but I take them out. If I don't think they're worth keeping, I take them out. I got carpenter bees flying around. I hate them. I hate carpenter bees. So DJ, how you feeling, man? Hello, Texas Granny. I got a lot of trolls coming on. So far, I got 2 trolls. Just to let you know. I called Jim about it too. And hello. So I'm waiting for Johnny Yarbrough to come on. And I'm looking forward to it. He's probably going to fill me in on some information that I need to know about. I don't know much about anybody from those shows. All I know is that nobody should be bothering me about it. And why they even bothering coming over on my show when I haven't even never been on any of their shows, which means they're searching for me, and I don't like it. I don't like it. That's not right. They have no right. That's stalking, actually, cyber stalking. That's cyber stalking. See, if they think that that's not cyber stalking, it is. according to the law, it is cyber stalking. And there is such thing as cyber stalking. If anybody, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that know that. But if there's anybody out there that don't know that, there is cyber stalking. And that's a term that the FBI uses. When you submit information to the FBI, there's a spot where you say you're being cyber stalked, and they investigate it. If anybody's looked into that, because I looked into that stuff because my son was being stalked, and you have to protect your child. Oh yeah, they do it to Christine. Well, they must think I'm Christine. Christine had a nice following today. Yeah. There was somebody else that came on in there too, right after her, after I blocked her, and she wrote, I like her. And I was like, yeah, okay, and I blocked her. Her name is Happy. Happy what? Happy Gilmore? Just somebody being an ass clown. That's my opinion. Opinion about that. I don't want to be bothered by people that are haters, and I don't like people that hate. Yep, I don't like people that hate people, and there's no reason for hate in this place, because hate is a strong word, and hate causes a lot of problems. And if you can't get along, don't get along with anybody at all. That's the way it is. People need to start leaving well enough alone, and leaving people alone, and letting them live their lives. And there's just hateful people out there that don't care about what they do, or what strifes they're causing. Some people just don't care. I have an itch in my ear, man. It won't go away. You ever notice that? You get an itch in your ear and it won't go away? And I can't stand it when that happens. Waiting for Johnny. He's supposed to come on. And hopefully he will. That's what I'm waiting for, Johnny. Waiting for Johnny Yarbrough to come on. He came on. And he said he was going to come back on. He needed to get ready. And I'll give it some time. Because I planned on staying on for about an hour. But I want to hear, maybe Johnny's got some information to share about this lady. And why she's bothering me. And why there's these people that just keep coming in. I don't want to be bothered, man. So I'll take it down. I don't need to come on YouTube. I really don't. I could take it or leave it. Really. I mean, I like coming on and being with the community that I got to know, but I'm not going to be harassed, by hateful people that don't even know, I don't know who the hell they are. I don't know who these people are. I don't care who they are. Yeah. Yeah, it goes with the territory. BB through Wilson. But I've been getting, harassed a little bit, and I don't like it. I have a family. I'm a family man. I'm not about making fun of people that have downfalls. I'm about helping people out and making friends. And I don't know why people got to be the way they are, especially when I have done nothing. And what they're doing is they're not liking it because I'm friends with people they don't like, I guess. Which I don't care. If they don't like them, they don't like them. Doesn't mean I don't have to like anybody. I could like anybody I want, But I found out who she was. She's been on here before. She comes on and she tries saying things about Jim Terry. She said that, what did she say? That's how Jim Terry is. And I asked her, well, if that's the case, how do you know this? How is he? What do you know? No answer back. Because I want to know what she knows and what she claims she knows. But there's a lot of people that I know I got to stay away from. So what I did is I just blocked her again. That's not an infinite block. That's just for this time when I'm online, I think. Because I've seen people write things on. She got kicked off the OTT. Oh, okay. There's Johnny. Johnny, how are you? I'll bring you right back up. How's it going,
What's up, man?
Johnny?
How you doing, brother?
All right.
Going
Good
good.
to
How
see
you
you.
doing?
Just wondering what the hell is going on, why I'm being harassed by these people.
Because you hang out with Jim Terry.
Oh, okay.
You're not the only one that gets
so.
it. You're not the only one that gets it. I'm getting it. PZ's getting it.
And I don't give a fuck.
And PZ don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
After 8 months of me being away from them, it's a good thing.
Joy Perry's already
Right.
in hell. Here.
Joy, just remember this, Shark Hitter. Joy Perry is already burning in hell.
Yeah. I'm sure she
She's
is.
She's an old hag.
Yeah.
She'll have no discipline in her life. She doesn't have
no business doing what she does. She sounds like a fool.
She doesn't have no business doing what she's doing. She sounds like an old fool.
Yeah.
Especially to my friend Shark Hitter.
Yeah, I don't know why she even came on. She's just following me around.
See, what did she say to you?
What did she say to you?
She's talking about Jim Terry. Talking about Jim Terry.
Oh.
She's telling me all he does is he talks about people. That's how Jim Terry is. And I'm like, okay. Well, how does she know all this?
She used to be on Jim Terry's side.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we met her, she was spying on everybody for Jim.
Oh yeah.
She didn't like Jim. I caught her in the house at the party we were having on the fucking phone and the computer with Jim.
Did you hear what he said?
Yeah. Well, that's a form of cyber stalking.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say. I told everybody, but I didn't tell them in front of her. But I should have.
Yeah.
I tried to be nice.
Yeah, she's not nice. And then I had
Oh.
somebody else.
I like your background, Bubba.
Yeah, it's the outdoors. I'm outside.
I like your background, Shark.
Yeah, thanks.
No. I'm talking about your background. I'm talking about your background.
Yeah, the
Not
one
your
that's
background
moving.
behind you. The background that's on the screen.
Yeah, the one
The
that's
one that
moving.
moves the little dot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want something like that. I want something like that.
Yeah, you got to do that. It'll look nice. And you put it in where your pictures are. You're allowed to put a little video in there. Has to be a certain
Yeah.
amount of time. And
Me
you
and
can put it
PZ
in
still
there.
doesn't know how to do it.
I tried to do it and it wouldn't work. None of the moving ones would work.
Me and PZ doesn't know how to do it, dude.
Yeah. I used the Wondershare. Wondershare. I made my own. I made my own background.
Yeah, but it
And
looks fucking good, brother.
And you just put it in where you would put the pictures. You know how you put picture backgrounds?
No.
Oh, well, you have a background on yours, right?
If I send you something, if I send you a thumbnail, you know how to put it up.
Yeah, I know how to put it up a
That's what
thumbnail.
you do. But you gotta.
Yeah, like a
put the moving-
thumbnail in the back for background. Well, you could use a video, and it's got to be a certain amount of time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I did that before. I did that with that clown and with that that girl that goes like this, that does the heart thing like this, and
Yeah,
gives you a kiss, and then it shows the money. It shows
Yeah.
the money.
yeah.
Yeah.
You could do that. In
I thought I'd just come up here. I thought I told you I'd come back up for a minute, bro. Last night I was at the hospital all night last night.
Yeah.
Doing my sleep acme test.
Oh, okay. How'd you make out? Good.
I won't know for 10 weeks.
Oh, okay. Why they doing all these tests on you?
Before my surgery.
Okay.
Well, just leave that thing out.
It's for sleep apnea.
Yeah. Well, they're doing a lot of tests on you, though. That's what I said.
Yeah. Hey, Five Finger Death Punch came out with a new song, bro.
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
And right here's their schedule too. Here's their schedule too for Five Finger Death Punch 2025 tour dates. On July 17th, they're going to be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. On the 18th, they're going to be in Canada, Wisconsin, the Rock Fest. And then they're going to be in Mansfield, Ohio.
Yeah.
Surges. They're going to be in Surges.
Yeah.
They're going to be in Anchorage, Arkansas at the Civilian Arena. And Pryor, Oklahoma. I'm
Well,
going to
that's
miss
good.
them.
You're going?
No, I'm not going to. I can't go. I can't travel that far out. But if they were coming to Anaheim or coming to LA, you damn right I'm going.
Oh, okay.
Every time they come here, bro, I'm always there. Every time they come here, I'm always there.
That's good. That's a good thing. It's good. So far, today's my first day without smoking.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. So far. I'm really going to try to do it, man.
See this letter right here? Hey, you see this letter right here, Shark Hitter? Do you see this letter right here?
Yeah.
That's from my cardiologist. They went ahead and approved me for my surgery.
Shit. I can't believe all the stuff you've been going through, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to make sure you're safe, and they want to make sure you're going to be safe. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
Because once you go out, they want to make sure that you're you know, everything's working right. You know, when they put you under anesthesia. Because anything can happen when you're under anesthesia. But I think you're fine. They've done so many tests. You've passed every test.
Yeah.
So I ain't worried about it.
You ain't right, bro. You ain't right.
Hey,
Yeah.
Christine was on this morning too.
Was she?
Yeah. She had 80 people.
That's good.
Yeah. She had 80 people, man. And that was
Yeah,
good.
I'm coming on at 6 o'clock. I gotta set up my show too. I
Yeah.
haven't set my show up yet.
I go on when I can.
I can do it. Yeah.
What's your show going to be about?
I don't know yet.
Just
I
bullshit.
don't know. Huh?
Just bullshitting.
Yeah, just bullshitting.
Sometimes that's all right. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. I mean, I don't go on. No, I don't know anything what to do. I just go on and just talk. But today I was like just bringing up things that were bothering me, trying to make sure that you know, it was
Hey,
crazy.
how would you spell just bullshitting? How you spell shitting without getting in trouble with YouTube?
I don't know. You just put maybe an asterisk.
But poopy.
Just bull pooping.
Okay. Barry Wilson says, hi, Johnny and PZ.
Hi, Barry Wilson. How are you, hon? Texas Granny.
Hey, Johnny. Is
Yeah.
that Texas Grandpa?
I don't know.
Ask her. Ask her if she's married.
Yeah. Hey, Texas Granny PZ wants to know if there's a Texas Grandpa.
So you doing anything else besides going on the panel today?
No, I'm a rest, bro.
Okay. That's good.
Tell them where you slept, Johnny. Tell them you slept in a 20-story skyscraper last night.
I slept in a 20 story skyscraper last night, bro.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is weird.
What floor did they have you at?
He dropped me down. He dropped me off on downtown LA.
At 8:30 and picked him up at 5:30 this morning.
Dropped me off at 8:30 and then picked me up at 5:30.
And how long did you sleep there?
8 hours.
Okay. William Brooklyn's here. He says, hi, Johnny.
What's up, William Brooklyn, baby boy?
Tell them what they did to you, Johnny.
They put all these damn fucking little wires all over me, too.
Really?
Yeah.
And they put
Oh, they are monitoring your heart.
They put me in a movie camera. They put me on a movie camera and watched me all night.
That's amazing.
Tell them how many people
We'll have to make sure you're safe, man.
There were 20 people there last night.
20 people.
Oh, I got some video. Hey, bro, I took a video. I took a video of it. I took a video of my room.
Right. You going to put it on your show tonight?
I'm going to try to.
Yeah. You should. You should try.
You know what, Johnny? I put that tarp over the litter box, and I think it fucked with it. It made it dump all the cat litter out.
Again?
Well, it does it, but I think it was probably blowing in the wind, and it made it go on and on and on. And after a certain amount of times, it dumps all the litter.
I'm just setting up my channel real quick, bro.
That's all right. You can do that. No big deal.
What's in your drawer, Johnny?
I
Huh?
ain't going. I'm not going anywhere.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
I put all the shorts in that.
All right, set up now.
What are you setting up for tonight?
Yeah.
That's good.
Already set it up.
This has been in here for 5 days.
Yeah, so PZ's.
So I should go on later.
What
I
was
should
that?
go on later before you.
Yeah.
I should go on an hour before you and then send everyone over to you.
Yeah, do a pre-show. Yeah.
Yeah, do like a pre-show and then go to the full show on your channel.
Yep.
Hey, Rainbow Melon, how are you?
Rainbow Melon is a melon.
It's good when we get a lot more people in the chat and I have people coming on. It gets hard to do a show when you're all alone.
It is, bro. It's very hard.
And it's not that I'm trying to be bored. It's like, well, I'm trying to entertain, but there's only so much you can entertain with. Like you've done shows and you were alone there for a bit,
Yeah.
and then finally somebody comes on like Homegrown or something. Homegrown did a good show by itself.
The anchors.
Huh? What'd you say, bro?
Homegrown.
I don't think he did, bro.
No,
Mm-mm.
you should have went on with him.
You
Nah,
can't.
he-
You
nah,
can't
he-
when he's got all the haters on there.
I can't. When he has all the haters over there, bro, I don't go on the panel at all.
Remember, everybody hates us. It's
Really?
okay for Homegrown to like Jim Terry, but it's not okay for any of us to like Jim Terry. Doesn't make any sense, does it?
No, that's weird.
Yeah, and that's the game they play. Arkansas, for example, hates our guts. She lies about us continuously, and Homegrown makes her his one and only moderator.
Really?
Yeah, and he cancels my moderation for him, and Johnny's. No, he lets Johnny still do it, but he canceled me because I fight with Arkansas.
Huh.
Arkansas starts the fight.
I don't know, man.
But she's a hoe, and we don't like her anyway.
What about Bella V?
We love Bill
I
V.
love Bill. Bill is. She hasn't
Bill
been-
V's the most precious little angel in the world.
She hasn't been very friendly lately because she's been. I don't know.
Because she seems to get along with everyone.
No, not Shelly Ray.
Not Shelly Ray, she doesn't.
What happened to this?
The cat did it.
Oh,
No,
that's
I
all
think
right.
we did.
No, I didn't.
But did you do that?
Bug went for a ride this morning too.
Oh, yeah,
Shark
no.
hitter.
Really?
She took
In
a
the
ride in the
car?
car. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why. Why did she go for a ride?
Because when I opened the door to leave, I came back to get my water, and when I went, she was downstairs at the door.
When he went to go get his water, the cat was downstairs at the door waiting for Paul to come to the door.
Right. Really?
I said, "You want to go?" And she ran from me. But I got her anyway, took her.
So you carried her to the car and then carried
Yeah, I
her
carried her
in?
in the car, and then she sat in the front, and then she went to the back seat right away and stayed back there. I don't think she likes the big windshield. It's too much to see.
Oh, that was good. You had some company.
Yeah, well, she wanted to see where Johnny was all night.
Yeah.
Well, it was weird that I wasn't home last night, okay? Because she knows I'm home, and when I go to sleep, she'll go. We gave her a little Davenport.
Yeah.
And she lays on this Davenport right across from me, and she watches me all night when I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Mr.
Well, that's
Peppercorn
good.
lives under the
And Mr. Peppercorn lives underneath the Davenport.
That's good, man.
Does anyone
Gotta
anybody know what we're talking about?
Got to take
Mr.
care of your
Peppercorn?
pets.
Oh, yeah.
Ours is outside with me and my wife. You know, the two dogs.
How's your wifey doing?
She's sweeping the patio.
Well, tell her I said hi.
How about your
I will.
brother-in-law? Is he okay? Did you send him away?
Yeah,
yet?
he's being taken care of by the aide.
Oh,
Yeah. He needs to go to a nursing home.
yeah. You need to do that. Got to do it. Don't let your, what you think you should do take over what you need to do.
Yep. It's true. It's true, man.
You got to
I
take
got
care
to
of
take a
yourself.
leak.
Well, go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and brunch off of
You
here,
can hold-
Shark Hitter.
Cover it for him until he gets back.
Yeah.
Want me to
Yeah,
stay
all
here
right.
till you get back? Want me to stay here till you get
could
back?
you? Yeah, could you?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
All right.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? This is DJ Shark TV. I'm glad that I came on here just to say hi to everybody. I will be going live at 6 p.m. tonight, and I hope everybody will show up. We're going to have a good show. We're just going to be bullshitting and stuff like that, and shooting the shit and seeing how everybody's been holding up for the week, and get ready for next week. Yeah, I'm going to put my other computer on so I can see the chat. There we go.
I'm out of here.
Huh?
I'm out of here.
You're out of here like dominoes? All right, babe.
I gotta watch my credit too.
Okay,
Or
babe.
maybe I won't because it might rain. But I got the inside of it.
And it might rain, yeah. It might rain.
Yeah. Maybe I'll steal some. My friends used to steal gas when I was a teenager. Did you ever do that, Johnny? I don't know how they did it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
When I was a teenager. Did you ever do that, Johnny?
Been married? Yes, she's been married for 46 years, Paul.
Who?
Texas Granny. Texas Granny's married to Texas Grandpa.
Still married? Good. That's good. Texas Grampy. We can call him Grampy.
Texas Grampy. Texas Granny's in the house.
And Texas Grampy's where he's
William Brooklyn. Barry Wilson.
that TS.
Rainbow Melons in the house.
Hi, Rainbow.
Hey, thanks for holding down the fort there.
Yeah, no problem, bud.
Yeah, we got a lot of people coming in and out.
That's the name of the game, bro.
Yeah.
Rainbow Melon's a very cool
I'm
person. to have in
surprised
your
William
chat.
Booklet's still here. That's nice.
Yeah.
He'll go on panel with you.
He'll go
Yeah,
on
I like
panel with you,
Rainbow
too.
Melon. She's really nice. Who? Yeah?
Come again.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does
William will
come
go on panel with you.
He won't come on with me, but he goes on with Angel Gotti.
Get in, get out, get out.
Ask him.
Ask him to come on.
He could come on if he wants to. I dropped the link for people, but it's all right. We're going to be going off anyway soon, so because I have to take care of some stuff in the house, and I've been on for an hour and a half, so. But I'm not going anywhere yet.
Well, hey, buddy, I'm going to go ahead and brunch up here, okay?
Ask him.
All right, Johnny. Thanks for coming on. So I'll see you at 6 o'clock.
He wants to know if you have a garden. PZ wants to know if you have a garden.
Yeah, we have a little garden, like in the back.
What do you grow?
What do you grow?
We have roses. We have, I have other things. I have lettuce. I have tomatoes. Started. I have all types of herbs. I have marijuana
Good.
growing.
I
Yeah,
used to have them plants one
Yeah.
bigger than me. They grew to like 6 feet.
yeah. All types of things growing. And just let it grow, man. I don't even care about it. I just let it
Let
grow.
it grow, let it grow, let it grow,
You don't have
let
to
it
take care of
grow.
the roses.
Here, I'll show you something, Shark. Here, hold on. I'll show you something. Look at this.
Nice.
What is it?
2 joints. I got 2 joints in this jar right here. 2 joints. Here, I'll pull it out. Woo! It's that ranky stank. Look, Paul, look.
Yeah, tell me what I got. And I still got the one for
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Shark, you see it?
Yep.
And look at this one. This is what PZ has.
And I know I have more.
This is what PZ has right here. And he has 9 more.
No, I have 9 more. I have the one.
Holy cow.
He has the one for he has one for King. But we don't smoke, okay?
I do.
Yeah.
He smokes, but I don't. Here, Paul, come get this. Come get it.
Here's King's.
Oh shit.
Look how nice this is. Show him. Those are buds.
Yeah, look
I
at
like
this,
the
Shark.
smell.
Look at
Oh,
this, Shark.
yeah.
You want to see the buds? Look at this.
Yeah.
We got that for King a long time ago.
Woo! Look at the butt. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Holy cow. That's
That's
pretty
that
big.
California bud. That's that California bud.
You
Yeah.
got the Snoop one?
That's a Snoop Doggy dog.
That's Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
It really is.
Yep.
My hairdresser knows the Snoop entourage.
Is that for King too? That bracelet?
Yeah.
Give it here. Fuck yeah.
Who made those? Purple
Purple Pixie.
Purple Pixie.
Hey, Texas Granny, do you remember Purple Pixie, Texas Granny?
Smells like barbecue.
You think
What the-
she's out there?
Huh?
Texas Granny, is she still out there?
I think so. I don't know.
Texas
She
Granny
might be.
All right, Shark, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, buddy.
All right, man. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, come to my show tonight, okay?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll do a pre-show.
Are you going to
Bob
come on
is
the channel
on.
too?
Bob is on. Bob who right now? Bob Farrell is on. I gotta check.
Who said that?
Little Willow? Yeah, he's on right now. Bob Farrell. We haven't
Okay.
seen him. Yeah. Bob Farrell's on. You gonna
Okay,
go
I'm
over
gonna go
there?
to Bob Farrell then. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right, bye.
So the past 2 weeks, haven't been.
Heading over to Bob Farrell's channel.
Shit happened.
Bob Farrell is on. Little Willow relayed the message. I just checked, and Bob Farrell is on. So everyone that knows Bob Farrell, head on over to his channel.
Friends for life. I mean, I've known these people since I was a kid.